At Patoka Lake, the families arrive. They make their way to the fishing pond for the kids' fishing derby.
Are you gonna catch a big fish?
Yeah.
And catching fish is what they do.
Wow, congratulations.
Some junior anglers, like Gracie, told us what it takes to reel them in.
I used a worm and a bobber.
Right around 5 inches is average for right now. The biggest that we had was a 15.5-inch bass.
You're gonna measure, you gotta hold it.
And in this competition, size matters.
What is it?
5.5.
So at 11:30, we will be starting our awards. We have biggest fish, smallest fish. We have most fish caught. And then I believe we have another one for youngest angler and oldest angler.
And the clock is ticking. The kids' fishing derby only lasts 2 hours. There's lots to learn and experts are on hand to help out. But for most kids, it's mom and dad giving the lessons.
Oh, you should never put a little worm on a big hook. If you want to use a big hook, then use a big worm.
2 hours is plenty of time for these young fishermen to find the fun, the fish, and the full experience.
I don't know, I think this one might have been caught before.
After plenty of snagged hooks, tangled lines, and that ultimate rite of passage for every budding outdoorsman,
Well, we better put him on your hook.
the champions were crowned.
For our smallest fish, I need Dylan White to come up here. Dylan White with the smallest fish. Everybody give him a big hand. It was 3 1/4.
And who caught the most fish? Gracie and her worms and bobbers.
She caught 14 fish today. We have fishing poles from Go Fishing. All kinds of great prizes. We got the fishing poles, fishing nets, bobbers, lures, all kinds of great things that were donated this year. We've got some great boat passes so that 3 of our contestants today will actually be able to go out with their families, their parents, and rent a boat for free. All costs covered, gas and everything, and we'll be able to go out on the lake another day and maybe try their hand at fishing the big waters instead of our little kids' fishing pond here today.
But it's not all about the prizes.
If they can appreciate fishing and appreciate the outdoors, I think that is a big thing.
In the